Hello, how are you all doing, my beautiful people? Today recipe I'll be making this delicious and very nutritious eggplant stew. This stew is so healthy and you can have it absolutely with anything. So without wasting time, let's get started. So here I have my eggplants which I've already washed. I'm using 3 eggplants and I'm going to start by peeling the skin. You can also use the skin if you wish to, but sometimes the skin can be a bit harder, so I prefer to peel it off and then I'll cut it into the size that I want. So after peeling it, I'm just going to cut it into smaller pieces. Please feel free to cut yours into any shape and size that you prefer. And as I said, also you can use it with the skin together if you so wish. So here is done and I'm going to go ahead to wash it. I'll rinse it very well with water. And I have my water already on the fire and it's boiling, so I'll just rinse this one and I'm going to be cooking this for about 2 minutes. I like to cook it before preparing my stew, that way it will not stay long when I'm making stew because I don't want to lose all the nutrients. So I just add just a tablespoon of salt just to give it a taste, and then I'll cover this and allow it to cook for just 2 minutes. So for the next ingredients, I have mushrooms, fresh tomatoes, and what I'm going to do is slice my mushroom into smaller pieces, and you can also use full mushrooms if you want to, and use your preferable or desirable ingredient that you love. It must not be exactly what I'm using in this video. Feel free to use anything that you love. So I'll just wash my mushroom also, and I'll just drain the water. So meanwhile, I'll check my eggplant, and as you can see, it's done. So I'm just going to remove it from the water, and in the same water I'm going to be adding my mushroom, and I'm going to be cooking the mushroom also for 2 minutes. So I'll just cover this and I'll allow it to cook while we get into the rest of the ingredients. So I'm using fish. I have smoked fish and egg, that is smoked mackerel. I have salted fish, shrimp cube and salt, pepper, carrot, onion. I'm using green chili. Feel free to use any pepper of your choice. And then here I have my vegetable oil. Please use any oil that you like. So I'll go ahead to check my mushrooms, and it's also done, and I'm just going to take it out the water and I'll let it cool down while I start preparing the rest of my ingredients. So just I'm going to be cutting my tomatoes into smaller cubes. As I said before, please feel free to use any ingredient of your choice. The ingredient you love, that's what you should use when cooking. So to all my subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you all for supporting this channel. Thank you for staying with me. And to my new subscribers, if today is your first time of clicking, you are highly welcome. My name is Pat and you are very welcome to this channel. I prayed and I believe you will love it here and you will love all the recipes here. So I'll go ahead to cut my onions also, cutting them into my desirable size. I don't want it too small, I just want it big chunks on the stew. And then after that I'll cut my carrot. And the chili I'll just cut into half and take out the seed, and then I'll cut that also into smaller pieces. You can grind it if you want to, just do what you love. So that's it. I'm done cutting my ingredients and I'll just set it aside. And then I'm just going to clean my fish, remove all the bones, and then I'll give it a rinse. I'll wash it in the water and make sure all is clean. So my fish is ready now. And at this point, I'm going to start by preparing my stew. So I just add oil to my pan, add the salted fish. This is momoni. We call it momoni in Ghana. So if you don't have this, you can replace it with anything. You can also use your shrimp powder or fish powder or anything that you have. And then I'll go ahead to add part of the onions, and I'm going to fry this for about 1 minute. And after that, I just added my tomatoes. That I'll stir all together, and I'll allow it to cook for another 2 minutes. After that, just add my carrot and the chili and also let it cook for 1 minute. At this point, the cooking process is just fast because you don't want to overcook, you don't want to lose all the nutrients, all the goodies in your stew. So I just add my fish and I'll mix all together, cover this and let it cook for additional 1 minute. Don't overcook this because you want to get all the nutrients in the stew. Give it a stir, and then I just add my seasoning, that is this shrimp seasoning cube. Stir it again and make sure all is well combined. And at this moment, I'll just add my eggs. I'm not going to beat the eggs, but just add it like that because I want to get that big yolks chokes in the stew. Cover this for about 1 minute. And at this point, I'll just give it a slow stir because I still don't want to get the eggs all breaking. And after that, I'll cover it again and let it cook for additional 30 seconds. And this point is ready, and I'll just stir it very well. Make sure all is well mixed or all is well combined. Then add your onions, mushrooms. Because all is well cooked already, so you don't need much time, just add your eggplant, stir all together. Test for salt. I just added about a tablespoon of salt, and then I'll go ahead to mix all together and make sure all is well combined, and then let it cook for just 30 more seconds, and this is done. So as you can see, my stew is ready. So easy, so simple, very nutritious and healthy. I hope you guys like this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, share, and I will be seeing you all in my next video. Bye. Stay blessed. I have mine with boiled yam and some avocado, and I tell you, it was super delicious. Please give it a try.